So the power went out, and I have no clue what just happened. All I know is the game never saved. I think because there was an issue with it loading. Now, I mean, we gotta obviously play the game, but it's gonna show that we played this game twice, even though we didn't. Um, yeah, because I mean, if we go to schedule here, it's gonna show we played this game already. Oh, it still shows 0. Okay, sick. Because I was like, I haven't played it. Like, I haven't been able to go in and play it more than once. Um, just purely based off of, I mean, the power went out. That's why it shut down. I had to restart my stream. I had to try to see if it was working. Just in my gameplay audio a little bit. So hopefully my voice comes through a bit more. Oh shit, I forgot. I have to actually completely put on my headphones and turn off the input volume for the audio on there. So completely forgot about that. I might change it a little bit more. Keep moving it. Probably 22.5. I'll try that when we're in the game. Hopefully that'll make a little bit of difference. We'll try to jump into this one. We're at home, which is shocking to me. We're going to go ahead and view our Superstar X Factors. Grants full vision of the kick arc. You see that, right? Pure vision of the kick arc. The other thing is, I swear to you, for training complete, we did the defend the inside run because I know Josh Jacobs is a bigger threat than Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams, although he is a huge threat, I don't think that we necessarily need to worry about him because it's more of a question of whether Jimmy Garoppolo can get him the ball or not. That's the real question. Either way, in the depth chart, we'll go ahead and make the adjustments. We will go ahead and do this now before we forget. I'm making Jaden Reed the kick returner and the punt returner. So I like that. Let's look at the... Oh, fuck. I always forget. It's not that section for it. I'm going to get a nasty email from YouTube saying, hey, can't have the game audio on. Can't have the music audio on. Can't have that on. And it's like, bite me. Okay, dude? Like, you put this music into a game and then you expect me not to get copyrighted for it, even though you guys just, like, YouTube doesn't get copyrighted for it because they're playing other people's music. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. So it's a pain with them. Let's look at the injury report. That's the last thing I'm going to take a look at. Everyone's healthy, so I mean, I don't gotta worry about that. We don't have a crazy amount of injuries, which is nice. And we should be able to just jump right in and get going on this one, play the full game. But you see it though, right? Right? Use Superstar X Factors. Daniel Carlson grants full vision of the kicking arc. I don't know how AJ Cole, who's our puncher, has immunity to the ice the kicker effect. But that's pretty sick. What unis are they rocking with? We'll edit ours. We'll rock the current jerseys. I liked when I did my Houston Texans franchise. Check that out on my Twitch, Jagged Tulip HD. He we had the Houston Texans and we had some really sick uniforms. We had some really cool uniforms and The Bears don't. They just straight up don't. But what I do like that other games do that you don't see in Madden is, so like in FIFA this past year, it could be 5 years into the future, and teams get new jerseys like every year. So because they get new jerseys every year, you would see these like crazy cool auto-generated design jerseys from like these teams that like these legendary teams, like these really good teams. They would basically just have new uniforms or a new third kit or a new alternate uniform like every year, similar kind of to how the NFL is doing it now, to where they'll do like new uniform design. See, I can't see my kicking meter. I can't see the game bar, but whatever.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo. And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team.
But yeah, so you would get new uniforms, you get new designs, and you'd be able to like see these teams have jerseys that didn't actually exist. But I thought that was such a cool concept.
I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard.
We did all the work there. But yeah, it was sick just to be able to see that, because then you get the immersion feel, right? You get that it changed year over year, whereas here you're playing, it's like the only thing that changes is the player's age, and that's it. I don't know how we didn't force the incompletion there. Trying to do like 3 things at once. Google, why isn't it working? And also why. Just use your pick. I had to jump in and actually make the play. Eddie Jackson looked slow to get up there. And the thing is, my Wi-Fi went out, so I don't know how good of a YouTube video this is really going to be. But the Wi-Fi went out, so it's just stuck.
And keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their third.
It's just a random glitch, apparently, that happens. Now the thing is, I don't know if it's necessarily my copy of Madden, or if it's something else. I'm gonna come out here running.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. They run with a 4th-round pick,
Roshan Johnson being a 4th-round pick, like, I mean, I hope he has a decent year. He probably won't, just because, I mean, he's a 4th-round pick, so it's like, yeah, you didn't really invest anything in him. But I mean, he's worth a shot, right? I mean, he was a good backup, good backup in college, and maybe he's like, he can make a career being a backup in Chicago. Bruised ribs. Dante Foreman's going to come into the game.
Really struggling here to start the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row. And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home ground behind them.
This play works for Zay Jones. It just gets him into the open field. It gets him a big game. I like it. I think that's how we scored the touchdown last time. I needed Claypool to give me a block, and he just didn't.
Second down, right back to Hunt. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal. Oh, the option left is Fields. And he will maneuver his way down.
The thing is, I want to take the field goal.
That's him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Yeah, coach is telling us to take the field goal.
Play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And that's literally the most that I'll do in terms of taking a field goal. Just because I can't see my kicking meter. It's a very light, I guess, blue line. You can see it's a little bit green. But you know, we got the interception. We have momentum coming our way.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as
I pressed triangle there, just hoping to like, hey, maybe I'll block the pass. I feel like more swatted passes in the game would be more realistic. And I'm not saying every single time, but like if a guy's shaken up, maybe, you know, they get 1 or 2.
maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And I'm talking about like per game or like every other game.
Past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here comes 3rd down and 7. There's Garoppolo to throw.
Corner.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big
I was trying to help on Devontae Adams.
42 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner.
Pretty sure I committed to the run there.
Touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 21 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Trying to give some cushion there.
About the 27. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This defense for the Bears.
Gotta get the average down here. Can we just like give cushion? Inside.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key.
Ian
They're always
Simmons.
discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
We did good there. We stopped him, held him to a field goal. It's a field goal try, I guess. Ice kicker effect coming into play.
This from 44 yards out, left hash. Gonzalez is
He missed earlier. He's probably gonna go 9 for 9 today and beat us.
3-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky,
Which is just really unfortunate.
weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
I hope I sound better.
Field goals
I hope I
all
don't
we've
sound
had so
like
far,
I'm
3-3
getting
now
over,
as the kick is away.
I guess, over talked by like the announcers.
End zone.
Look at Khalil Herbert, just slow as fuck, and I can't do anything to get past him. If I had him up the field as a blocker, we'd be in way better
Works their
condition.
way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
I was like, I saw Divine Diablo underneath with Chandler Jones also. I had to get it out quick.
In this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the shotgun now, here's an... And oh, he coughed it up!
I don't know how he dropped the ball there, but Robert Spillane just absolutely totalist there.
In perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation.
That is a snipe of a pass.
Training camp.
Justin Fields doing really well here in the first quarter.
You have that chance. It's a little bit
They're going to try to chew some clock here, slow it down.
But couldn't take it away.
I want to play Claypool. I want to throw it to Claypool. I want to throw it to Claypool. I'm going to try to throw it to Claypool.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
He just couldn't hold on. I wanted a conservative catch there, but I wanted to just run to the end zone. Thought we had a shot there.
You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
I just didn't get a block. Blasted. Khalil Herbert or Rashawn Johnson, the guy on the outside, just did not give me a block long enough to be able to get out.
So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Right where this set of downs started,
And I gotta try to get a first here.
To pick up the first down and move the chains. Right side, Claypool is got it.
Claypool is just a strong runner on the ball. The thing is, against smaller corners like that, he should just have the advantage. Shouldn't even be a question.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
Oh, we got one. That's the type of break we needed. They're daring us to throw it here. Or to run it here. Gets pushed forward. Kareem Hunt.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run. Give it right back.
I mean, we got what we needed. We got the touchdown. We got the plays made. And honestly, I think this is kind of where we turn the tide here in the season. Carolina, by the way, is like one of the best teams in the league right now. It's the Carolina Panthers, because we have their first round pick, I think, from the DJ Moore trade. And yeah, we're not in a good.
Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points.
I just think we should have made the tackle like 7 yards ago, but.
They want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On first down, they go with Jenkins again. And he'll take this.
We're allowing 4 carry there. Like, that just cannot happen. We're fully committed to the run, and we're just not stopping him.
Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
They jumped.
Some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first
They
time
jumped.
this afternoon. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Oh, Patrick Queen just gets to the quarterback immediately. Show the replay. Can we see the replay? I like when they would do those advanced stats, those metric stuff. It sucked when it was done to you, though. Where it was like, time to sack, 2.3 seconds. Time to sack, 1.2 seconds. And you're like, Jesus, I literally had no protection.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards, not enough.
They Simmons was involved in that one.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that someone can get a guy.
We're probably going to try to get, we're going to get this ball back, but the nice thing is we're going to be able to just slow it down a bit and try to get it to be, you know, get rid of basically the entire first quarter.
There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already.
That's the gap I want. The gap I'm going to take.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting in the rhythm, right, really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Keeps the feet in. Ooh.
So it's incomplete.
Ooh. I don't know about that. One. I mean, if that's not, wear white shoes, dude. Like, it's just so close.
Defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend to the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They spent the week in practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league.
Number 1 passing team in the league. Look at us. Who would have thought?
They'll see about converting this
Not me.
3rd and 8. Here's Fields. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
76 never got up the field.
Not near enough for the first. No move to get
We'll go for it.
the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Fields. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
We got that. We just kept trucking. We just kept trucking.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slam, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense not much.
Be the last play here of the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
And that was a quality play to start.
Like I said, that's it. We're not really. There's no point in us calling another one, so we're not planning on it. But we might call that play we caught last time. Just because I really liked. I like the set of people that we had out there. I liked having Justin Ross out there, so that's what we're looking for. We got more passing yards, more balls. What? Pause. We had more rushing yards there, so I mean, I guess running the ball is who has the biggest balls, right? If passing game would have held that block just a little bit longer, we probably would have had it. Call it now. We're in plus territory. Coach wants us to go for it.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It just gets knocked out. It just gets absolutely knocked out. That's great, man.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
that wasn't really a rushing play, but they still showed that we allowed that many rushing yards.
Finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Jair Brown making a tackle there in the backfield. What a play. Can we get another stop?
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
We moved him back. It's just not going to really make a difference. Not enough of one, I guess.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
I was literally just on him. I literally was just inside of him. Literally, I had Clayton Van Der Esch, and then that little whip route just completely smoked me.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and nothing much.
We're stopping him on the ground, man.
First down run, he'll get a couple, and that's it.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Patrick Queens is not good enough to run with a guy who's 7 overall, slower than him.
Action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
I'm just trying to block everything. Didn't want to get a rough in the passer. Didn't want to get any fouls, so I'm just diving at everything.
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
Simpson got off 2 blockers there. Huh. I wonder what play they want me to call. Should I do Michael Blitz? Michael Blitz? Or Michael Blitz? Should I do square, X, or triangle? Let's do X. I literally had me cover the outside. I was really going to go and cover the outside.
First career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Ice kicker does not work on a CPU. I want you guys to know that right now.
Even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
We get a kick return, a decent one. Not half bad.
To about the 23. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down.
And that's just a pick. I'm trying to throw this ball over the middle linebacker, which is impossible in Madden. You cannot throw a ball over a person. It's like physically impossible. So like if you have a person that's like, let's say 6 feet tall in front of you, you can't throw the ball over them. It's not possible. Just throws out the back of the fucking end zone. So just remember that, like if you're ever like playing catch with your friends, just know that you can't throw the ball over them. Like you gotta throw it right to them. And if somebody's in your way, good luck. I'm literally right fucking there. And the thing is, if my kicker has ice kicker effect, I don't know that he'll be able to not hit it, just because I can't even see my kicking meter, so I don't even know if they're activated or not. Oh, Reed got a seam down the outside. Reed speeds up down the outside. This is why we put him in. This is the exact reason we decided to put Jaden Reed to return kicks, not Khalil Herbert. Finds a crease, gets to the outside, scores. I wish his buddy Kirk Merritt could see it, but... This is going 10 yards into the back of the end zone. He's going to jump for it. He did that, I think, in the first game. You know, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 20 yards. So, I mean, he's not burning us like crazy.
defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
I just can't tackle because apparently if you're an arm's length away from somebody, you can't tackle them.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. A determined run.
And now they're just gonna run the ball down their throats.
16 more on that one, and another 1st down.
That was good tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make it slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
We just can't tackle them. Do you see this? I'm hitting tackle, conservative tackling.
That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight 1st downs. On play action,
Garoppolo gets to him. Lane man, you saved a touchdown there, man.
And they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. For right side.
Just touchdown. Just the 2nd touchdown of the year. Both of them coming in this game. Because we just can't keep up with a 75 overall tight end.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
It's just whether or not we can outpace the Raiders at this point. And that's how it's going to be every week. And it's unrealistic. It's just not fun. Right? I'm glad I'm scoring points. Divine Diablo doesn't get a single fucking block done on him. I would love to be able to put Jaden Reed in a corner out here.
They threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're pretty confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand.
It's going to be a high snap, and it's going to fuck this play up. Oh, no. We got the first. You can't tell me we didn't.
It's Fields.
Barely gets it away. Pocket just completely collapsed on me.
Now it's Fields.
I had nothing. I was hoping for a miracle. There's going to be nobody open on this.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Scott's wide open. I just can't have him drop this ball.
They're going to go. It's Fields. That's to the sideline. And it gets this up across the 35 before it's out of bounds. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds.
We gotta take it slow. Keep going clock, keep going slow. Like this one with about 10 because I don't know how long it's gonna take for Pokemon to get into position here. Try trucking through, gets pulled down by like his neck area. No penalty.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's absolutely fucking bitch.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to
I
be
need that hole to open up.
they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
It just didn't.
It's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly
Wide.
what happened. A loss resulted.
Okay. Thank you. That was so good, actually. I don't know what's going on with his ability stuff. It could be the morale only allows him to have one thing in effect versus 2. Never seen that happen, but maybe because his morale's down, it drops him below an 84 overall to like an 83. It doesn't. I don't know. I didn't make the game of Madden because if I did, it'd be a lot better of a fucking game.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws.
They're just trying to run out the clock. If they get points, they get points.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that group here this go around. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Garoppolo now. Short throw, and it's holding by Mayer.
Mayer is the greatest tight end since Tony Gonzalez.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Oh, fucking Jalen Johnson. This is going to make a play there.
Part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Jalen Johnson still has to fuck up on a run play there. I don't know why we're dropping. Look at this. We're dropping as I'm inside Jimmy Garoppolo. Look how deep we're going. Look how deep we're going. Why is he dropping off in coverage? Same thing with Isaiah Simmons. Like, you see this guy coming across. There's no crossing routes. Everybody has their heads turned. There's no way that in that time, Jimmy Garoppolo dropping back is going to be able to just go ahead and put one on the money.
24 yards there, nice play. He's such a
Like,
good route runner.
to a person in the vicinity of which you aren't even at.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
He's going to throw for 7 touchdowns this game.
And they connected there and picked up a first down.
That one goes for 30 yards. Jacobs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
We have somebody left. We left somebody completely wide open.
1-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
But did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
I was like, they were gonna have to call it at some point. Still got the coaching adjustments. They want 60 pinch. I mean, I went down 7 fucking pages and they wanted 60 pinch. Jair Brown saved the touchdown there. I committed everybody to the run. There was no one else that I was trying to save. Like, I sold out for the run. You know what? A good run back, a field goal, and we get the ball at half.
I tried to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
I couldn't get a block by Khalil Herbert because Khalil Herbert's the 2, and I don't know why. We'll take a shot.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there.
They're not coming out in a cover 3 is my only thing.
Now Fields. Man open, here's Jones. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards to pick up there. A final shot before the break. Fields. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
We got the ball up the field. I think it's just taking something in the halftime with us just so we can move the ball up the field. Not so much, you know, the points there.
To Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
I felt better in the first game that we played than in this one, personally. But you know, what am I supposed to do? I can't recreate the file. Ravens are 6-0.
J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown run. From the former home of the Colts to their current home, we head west to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting
Browns are 1-4.
It's the rookie, Anthony Richardson, with 2 touchdown passes.
Jonathan Taylor, 5 of 10, 6 yards.
Stadium in Foxborough. Check on the Patriots. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Josh Allen has a touchdown pass. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a
We're gonna
whole
go
lot at
blitz
halftime.
counter
The
because I don't
defenses
like
are
getting
definitely
blitzed.
in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And then we'll go short pass.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Khalil Herbert has to get the fuck off special teams,
We'll
man.
see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second
Gets out to the
half.
20.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
He actually gets both feet in this time. I really like that play for St. Brown.
the offense that you already referenced in the first half, he'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly
Just Mad Max Crosby is allowing nothing. We just can't run on this O line, man, or this D line.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. To throw is Fields.
Mooney stopped the route. I thought he was going to keep running, and he didn't.
It's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities. But
This is a drag for Mooney. He better run a fucking drag.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Just block the outside, block the outside, block the outside. Not just the run of the ball as well. 11 rushes, 55 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, not a bad day at the office. It's just we can't get the ball down the field.
4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when is that 6 inches?
So this is what I like to see. Big run there. Something now we're not getting a lot of. We're getting them in chunks here and there. It's not necessarily the best, but you know, we'll take what we can get.
That's what they did there.
I like Claypool on this.
Fields off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Crossing right, he hits his man. It's Jones. And they move this all the way down to 9.
I don't know how they still have momentum here.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st
4 receptions, 100 yards for Zay Jones. He's having another big week.
They'll run here with Dillon. Powers past him at the 5.
Dillon keeps powering through.
Battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good
Dillon
run,
just being the
first
future
down,
back
now they
today.
contemplate a 2nd and goal situation.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2. That puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
I feel like read option used to be a lot easier to do.
Can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Here's Fields on the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Here's Fields on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No,
I just don't know what else I'm supposed to do there. We're going for this.
No gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Ioannidis apparently is the greatest D tackle ever.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
Oh, Hunt gets across. Thank fucking God.
His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears
I kind of want to go for 2.
pays off with 6 points.
We'll tie it for now, and the next time we score, we'll probably end up going for 2.
And we are tied at 27 all. So we're right back where we started. All even
Jacksonville
as the kicks
5-2. That's insane.
And that'll carry
Got
over
Tyler
back
Bigsby,
line.
21 attempts, 58 yards.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting
Rushing
ready.
numbers are low this year. Look at Alvin Kamara, 13 attempts, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
Evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because
Yeah,
they're
Sam
ready to
Moore in
see
here.
a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out
Just didn't switch me to the right player.
and keep moving.
And he's gonna
I want to get switched to the player who's doing the tackle, because chances are if he tries to break it, you can do like the whole spam X thing.
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I can see anything.
That's caught left
That would be a broken ankle. You see how he dove his helmet to the crown of his ankle, and the other guy just took him off the top.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And they will only miss
It's a good play, good tackle there. 14 rushes for 50 yards. We're holding Jacobs up.
Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, and guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving up.
Eddie Jackson just can't keep up. Nobody's gonna keep up with him. It's Devontae fucking Adams.
Las Vegas.
It's just
Pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Raiders have moved down in front.
Why can't I get something that easy, you know? Just one. Just something that easy. The easiest thing I may have had all season long was the kick return. It came in 7 games. So once every 7 games, I'll be able to get a kick return touchdown with Seth Lamb. Hopefully.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They were bouncing their step after scoring that
Picked up what we could.
The defense gave one up.
Basically all we had.
Right now, can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. There's a short throw.
I just don't know how Cole Kmet isn't able to stiff arm him.
Getting it out to the 25. Now Fields. Pass taken in.
Like, he's so much bigger than everybody else there.
Takes it across the
You know what I mean?
and they're going to speed things up here. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll fight
You just
forward
can't break
straight ahead
tackles.
running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They suspected that there was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down and 8.
That's the guy I won't block.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And
Take
this will be
it.
the Bears' first down as he's got this up to the 45.
That's a good run. That's good running.
There, coming off a 700-yard campaign, despite making just one start in 2022. Played a big part in the Bears becoming the 5th team in NFL history to rush for 3,000 yards in a season.
Try juking inside. Maybe I got a hard cut.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's the level I need to get to.
Again, it's Fournette.
It's just Divine Diablo is one of the greatest middle linebackers I've ever seen in my life. It goes, you know, Ray Lewis, Patrick Willis, Divine Diablo.
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
It's a piss poor throw.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took
The thing is, too, before this ball's released, right here, look at Divine Diablo just look at him just already running to the button that I'm pressing. I'm pressing it here, by the way. Pressing it here, pressing it here, pressed it here, holding it here, and he's just already there, you know, he's just already.
It almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise.
He already knows what's going on.
It doesn't connect.
Here's Fields. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes though,
I don't like any of those plays, Coach. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
On 4th down, Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turtle.
How many guys did I block? Left guard. Chandler Jones, I wasn't expecting him to come in the drop off into coverage. I really wasn't. I was expecting him to blitz, and that's on me.
And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. Boy, Schutz fighting for it. He's got space. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
You just can't tackle either. Like, I don't know what we gotta do for practice except tackle. What did you practice today? Practice tackling. Really? Why? They teach you that like when you're 7 years old. And you're 27, so you've been doing this for 20 years. Yeah, I just completely forgot. Completely forgot how to tackle. It's not like I get paid, you know, $10 million a year to just go and tackle people every single day of my life. Hard flat, middle read. Just overthrown. I was like, I had Van Der Esch trying to cover that, but my top safety, my best safety in the game, free safety, I guess, or he's not the best safety in the game, I'm just exaggerating, but just didn't even decide to cover it.
I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on that.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it.
We probably should have just taken field goal, but
I don't think it changes
c'est la vie.
for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all
Throw it away.
times in any spot.
Because Matt Ioannidis is the greatest D tackle of all time.
Now your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot.
Pick 6. Because DeLon Wright. Or D Wright, yeah, DeLon Wright just can't actually get anywhere. Duke Shelley with the touchdown. That's fucking great, man. Go for 2. Really rub it in. I had to go for it. I had to go for 2. Or I had to try to pass out of there. They're in a 3-4 hybrid, so they're running like 5 man down. Who you don't know whether they're dropping into coverage or if they're going to be blitzing, and it doesn't matter because if they drop into coverage, you can't complete a pass, and if they blitz, my offensive line can't guard 4 or 3 or 2. They can send one guy at us, and probably they get a touchdown off of it. Tried to hard cut inside, couldn't get anything. Maybe a juke there instead. Just don't know how that's not pass interference. I don't. My guy's trying to make a play down the field and he can't. Gotta get a touchdown here, boys.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now.
We're driving on him, and look at this momentum bar, not even coming down a little bit.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll work down
They just know when to blitz.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Finally, we get a little bit of momentum back.
They've got another 1st down.
I tell you, bro, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
They just always have a guy in the flat.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 on the way to the 3. Rolling to his left.
That would have been sick. I probably would have just cut the game.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Dillon is
Pushes through. You get no momentum back either.
and they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of a tight end more as a pass catcher.
Just that one defensive stop would be nice. Just one. We've stopped them in the first half. We can stop them here.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
Miami's 1-5.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Raiders have the ball
5 receptions, 112 and 2 touchdowns.
to the field again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself.
Yeah, one guy rushing.
But that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Sense of need here.
Tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Yeah, this will be
Main Edmonds just completely misses the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they can...
Oh, yes, we finally get one. Patrick Queen gets another sack on the day. 4 tackles. He's been a monster. Plays better than Edwards, I'll tell you that.
Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. On the return is Reed.
Just don't fumble him.
That time, 52 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
Nobody blocks on the edge. On either side.
Your head better be on a swivel.
37 pass plays, 35 rushing plays. We've been on the field longer. We're statistically, I mean, we compete with teams. We perform better than them, right? But it's just stats don't matter.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
I'm getting pulled by my horse collar.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And good vision there is
17 rushes. We're going to give him 20 rushes. Just keep handing it off to him.
so far as his terrific season continues here. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
Falls the fullback.
And he's going to get this inside the
He's hungry for another one. I think I'm just checking down the Claypool here. Just hold on to it, Hunt. We need another rushing touchdown.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Running right, here's Dillon.
Oh, Dylan.
Sets him up nicely. First
Dylan wants to start, man. Dylan wants to make plays.
they run again with Dillon.
Oh, are you dicking me?
2nd and goal.
What? He didn't even touch me. My player literally just got scared and went down.
That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he takes the
Gets the touchdown we need. 42-41.
A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Deshaun Watson making plays, coming back against the Colts.
And no thought to
But
break
the
this one
shootout
out.
sold the field.
And they'll take over at the 25. The Raiders Raiders heading out to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On first down, Garoppolo.
That should be dropped. I was like, there's no way. He absolutely killed him in the air.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Jacobs. He's upended after
Pretty Williams with a big tackle there. First tackle of the game, actually. I want to know just how many players actually get 0 tackles a game. You know, running random routes. Took away Renfro early and then took away Devontae Adams in the secondary pass. And we're getting that ball back. Running back here with Simmons. Running back.
The punt team is on as this is set away. Here comes Reed. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just gotta have a grin on his face every time.
Just kind of get 3. That's kind of what I was hoping for. 2 less than ideal. Look at my jersey. I'm getting
sideline grin as well. This is second and 8.
I don't love. Yeah, I was like, I don't love this play. Just hold on to it is all I need, man. I just need to hold on to the ball. These flood concepts used to be sick in like Madden 12 because it was guaranteed if you could, like, you know, play your play to the corner. I ran backwards. That clock should be going. There it is.
Hunt will try going up the middle.
140 yards, 19 rushes. Can I get a breakout challenge? Can I get something for Kareem Hunt?
This game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Open man completes it to Claypool. And he goes down, but not before
I didn't know what was going to happen there. I didn't know if that guy who was like on the ground on Claypool was going to go up and like guard him, or if he was supposed to like like cover him, or if he was just going to blitz. So at the moment I saw him come down underneath, I knew I was going to just.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a look at the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he's able to break out a one tackle, but they're quickly brought down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Back here.
Here's Fields.
Claypool's not dropping anything today, so I appreciate that. He's had a case of the drops recently.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Fields going to keep it running right. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock.
Dude, Matt Ioannidis gets not even touched. You get a huge game there.
4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
And then just nothing.
Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
We'll extend the lead. The reason I did it there, I wanted to go for it. I really did. I thought 3rd and 5. Worst case scenario, they got to drive down the field, 94 yards, whatever. But with the way the game's going, we're up by 4. A field goal doesn't lose us the game. A field goal doesn't lose us the game.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this game.
Drop. I mean, it's a rookie mistake. He's just, he was trying to run and catch. I feel like I keep trying to justify it, even though it's like, no, like, that shit happens to me all the fucking time. Like, I shouldn't have to feel like I'm going to justify the CPU drop until it passes, you know? Like, I don't justify it for my players, so I shouldn't justify it for them. They fucking dropped it. Oh, well. That pressure by Leighton Vander Esch is what caused that. And now we just need to go down the field and get at least a field goal to win this game.
Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And that will come the offense.
Zay Jones had a day. I mean, if he gets a breakout challenge, good for him. It'd be nice for somebody to get somewhat of a breakout challenge.
Force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll begin by running the option. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Now it's Fields.
Zay Jones is having all of Darnell moving snaps. And it feels bad.
It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Getting blitz, like that.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
To throw is Fields.
I'm trying to step up in the pocket, and I just can't. It won't let me. I don't know what, if there's a different button. I know I'm not calling the greatest of plays, but I would still expect us to be able to step up in the pocket and get out of that situation.
It's 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
We jumped. That's all I wanted to know. Get him on a hard count, 4th and 9, and then we'll punt because this is going to be a booming kick.
Now you're doing some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
We're going to get some backspin. Literally, it doesn't backspin the way I need it to here, but yeah, when I try doing the punting drill, it just, hey, it's gonna backspin like 20 yards.
first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got
It's not a 2-minute drill, is the thing, right?
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
I took away the running backs. Jermaine Edmonds gets it and gets like his second sack of the season.
This is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Safety? No, no safety.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
I'd like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer.
The thing is, it's 5 sacks, but it's because like we hadn't done anything, you know. We haven't been sacked a whole lot this game because we've thrown the ball away. Luckily.
The previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, "Oh God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball."
We've gone for it quite a bit this game.
Smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's the Mike linebacker. I want you guys to know that. But we're going to get blitzed off the edge.
In motion left goes a tight end. Play action. It's Fields. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he's wide open.
This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first down to eat away at this.
Fuck me, man.
And the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one.
I didn't even get all of it.
Turnover on his ledger.
So it
Didn't even get everything I wanted on this one, on that kick.
the 2-minute warning. So Garoppolo and the Raiders now down by 4, 2:01 remaining. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Connected with Renfro. And he works free. He's across midfield. Still on his feet.
Just how did it literally avoids him? It goes around the outside. I can't do anything. First touchdown of the year, of course, is against us. Everybody's first touchdown of the year is against us. It could be 20 games into the season, which doesn't exist, and they're still going to get 5 touchdowns against us.
So the focus now shifts to the Bears, trailing by a field goal. A minute 50 to play. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up first and 10.
They're going to send some heat here. I like Chase Claypool on this one. If Trayvon Moore was to play on it, it's over. Lead him. Just lead him.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great. And they get a few more quality ones like that, that can finish things off for them.
Here's third down and 5. Now Fields. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
We caught a break there.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Back to throw. Fields. Looking outside. That's caught by Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And he fucking gets it. I went super silent there because I didn't know what else to do except, like, just keep driving. I scored way too quickly. 40 seconds is just way too quickly. I scored in a minute. I got the ball a minute 10. We're going to try to make him return this. But he's not going to. I should have sky kicked. At least get 4 or 5 seconds off the clock, you know?
Coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Garoppolo to throw. Able to connect with Jacobs.
We're just hitting them. We got one timeout left.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. It's caught here.
They got to call that timeout.
He'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other. And pick up of 8. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Garoppolo. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
What's the play call here?
By this defense so far. They're giving him nowhere to go to the football.
And they just have to make it stand out one more time because it appears that they got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And that's the game. It doesn't matter. 6 seconds isn't enough time. Oh, oh my God.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play of getting into midfield, gave
That
them
was
that opportunity.
scary as I'm drinking water right now. Like, that last minute drive,
A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
I was just not expecting it to keep going that way.
It may not be too late to salvage their season.
We're 2-5, guys. Back-to-back wins. Get a little bit of a streak going. How do you not get hyped about something like that? Get 22 skill points as well. We were one away, I think, from getting 6 more. We're gonna go power or yeah. Pass protector just doesn't go up, unfortunately. Darnell Wright with this one. Up to 76. It's supposedly if you upgrade one of them, it'll upgrade others as well, and it just does not do that. I feel, at least for linemen. See, I like this because we get pass block power. Like, I like seeing that pass protector goes up, even if it's minimally. I mean, it's crazy statistical game for Jimmy G. 449 yards, 5 touchdowns, and an interception. I threw it for 2. It's, yeah, neither here nor there. I mean, I threw 2 touchdowns technically. One of them just was to the other team. And if Detroit lost, which I think they were winning, mock draft number 2 coming out. We're going to look at that one. Zach Brennan. Zach Brennan is expected to go to the Steelers, which would be insane because they have TJ Watt. So unless the Pittsburgh Steelers are just that bad at the moment. Look at Kai Cheeks. I mean, there's definitely stuff that watch your mismatch between. I think I know like where my scouts are assigned and where I'm getting the bonuses. Strengths in this class is apparently quarterback, and I don't feel like it is. We're trying to get the efficiency towards defensive ends and defensive ends and D tackles because that's where I feel we need in terms of players. Like I think the D tackles is what we need, and we don't know anything about these guys except there's one guy out of Arkansas that seems okay, and we barely know anything about him. So, I mean, they could be terrific guys. I think that there's more likely a left end that's 300 pounds, or even someone like Lorenzo Chancellor out of LSU, 6'5", 272, who would say, hey, can you get up to, still say 6'5", I guess, but, get up to like 290? Can get up to 300 pounds, and, we move him inside, just because he has no finesse moves. Really good bull rush move, I guess. Power moves are an A and tackling's an A. I mean, he's definitely one of those guys that you think of, and he is a true D tackle. He's not a left end, but LSU probably plays in a 3-4, so that's something that you have to consider. Same thing with someone like Rob Pritchett. Bull rush moves bad, but finesse moves is bad as well, and he has good power overall. He's 6'4", 268. Maybe he's more of the D tackle type, It's something that you would consider moving him, especially if you gain 1 or 2 overalls for a rookie that is going to get developed. So, I'm going to review the offers for Kenneth Murray here. Probably nothing we're going to like. I like Jordan Fuller. And unfortunately declined those offers. And we'll review the offers for Kevin Dotson. Nothing crazy there. It is week 8. So it is one of those things where I have to determine a bit of things, really. Zay Jones, for example, is he going to stay? Is he going to go? He had a great game last week, but I'm not sold on the idea of keeping him, especially if I can draft a guy who may be 7 or 8 overall ratings lower, but is also 7 or 8 years younger, and is basically going to be a whole hell of a lot cheaper, and will probably develop into a better player. So we will take a look here briefly before we end the episode at some potential trades. For Zay Jones, star dev. Yeah, because they put TJ Watt as a left outside linebacker, even though he plays. The only picks I want are the Arizona Cardinals. I'm just trying not to lose my shit here. See, but then the thing is about countering this offer is I have to be able to match it, and I won't be able to. Because then who do they let go of? Probably Kenyon Ingram, probably just James Conner in general. That's probably who they let go of. And just take the dead cap money. DJ Ojulari. Poor Jason Verrett. For those of you that don't know, Jason Verrett was like a really up and coming, like promising corner. And then he tore his ACL. And then he tore his ACL. And he came back. And when he came back, he tore his ACL again. I can't even select this offer. Due to salary cap restrictions, the offer cannot be accepted. That sucks. So we gotta figure out cap space as well. It's so difficult to know. They want the world for this pick. They are that bad. The Steelers. Steelers haven't had a losing season in like 20 years. But again, the Carolina Panthers are like 5-1. So, and they're winning games. Like they're fully like destroying games, I think. 24-16, 21-17 close game, 26-7, 24-10, 38-7, 24-7. Like they're winning by double digits in 1, 2, 3, 4 games, 4 of their 6 games. Also, when do we have our bye week? In week 13, which I think is week 14 is the last possible time, or I guess ending of the season where you can have a bye week, so pretty unfortunate there. Minnesota's 0-7 as well. Cleveland's 1-5. Arizona, with where they're at, is interesting to me. Last thing we'll take a look at, and then we'll call it an episode. Oh, we're gonna lose against the Chargers. Chargers defense is just ridiculous. I mean, to get a young, promising tight end. Let's just say it was to go through, right? I have no clue how caps work. It was a bad contract. Probably the Kelvin Beachum one. The thing is, it just doesn't make sense how like they'll offer me a trade that isn't possible for it. You know, like they're gonna have to release players. They're gonna have to get players gone. It's kind of weird to me that the Panthers are just offering me, you know, their starting running back. Is he even? His contract's not expensive, is it? No, it's not. Carolina Panthers rebuild would have been really interesting to see. I don't think he's possible to trade for. I honestly think I have a better chance of getting Drake London. I have a better chance of getting Kyle Pitts. thing is, I have a lot of fourth rounders. Wow. You get Javonte Williams. Get a third back from that. Gerald Everett, who is a wide receiver, but they put him at Jarius Sneed, Kenny Moore, Donovan Wilson. John Franklin Myers. Jacoby Myers and Hunter Renfro. Be kind of disgusting. Get OBJ. Alvin Kamara, really? The best deal here is Tariq Woolen. Gonna be honest. Tariq Woolen was the best option there. Get Juwan Holland, the free safety. I mean, he's really good rated. 85 star dev. No, I don't see a lot of superstars here is the thing. Like, I want a superstar caliber guy. Just on a crazy what if trade. And that's just not going to happen. So, maybe with where we're at here in the season, we come out here to franchise staff. And, you know, we increase, right? Right, so that blindsiding. Well, we already have the increase. We're going to go with this one. We'll confirm with this one. Non-X Factor user players will be valued one dev trait higher. We shall go with this and that one. So, nothing crazy there, really. Trade discount for players. And we're trying to get smooth soccer. We're going to try to reduce the cost of trading up during the draft. And that's something that's going to happen on draft day. We had to max out just all of our trade stuff. And that's basically what we did. Coaching wise, we're probably going to suffer because of it. But I think it's better for us as a team if I can make a trade happen. Now I want to see what our trade options are on a player like Zay Jones, who has star dev, who now maybe will appear that he has, you know, superstar dev, even though he doesn't. So it's cheesing it a little bit, but it's, hey, it's the game, right? I just play it. Because then my thing is, like, what about somebody like, I just passed him, didn't I? Yep. Like Eddie Jackson. What does he come out looking like in terms of a trade deal? J.C. Jackson here, but $17 million cap hit. Who's paying people this amount of money? I would like one, please. There's no trade package. Unless we had the #1 pick, maybe we'd make it. But with the recent amount of wins we have, there's nothing. Orlando Brown. Get David Njoku, who's got a big ass contract. Grover Stewart. Get Darius Smith. DeForest Buckner would be nice. Get a superstar dev player. Javon Hargrave is an interesting one as well. Okay, JP in a third. It's crazy I'm considering this because I need D tackles. Because at the same time, like, if I was to just make this pick, Kenyon Green, I don't know why he would be that hard to get. He seems like a really easy player to get. Huh. We'll make some moves. They probably won't be anything flashy. Be something like this. Get a 5th rounder in a couple years. Fifth rounder next year. Get Trey Flowers in the 6th. Could get Joey Bosa, which would be amazing. He would just be a monster. Teron Armstead, it doesn't matter how good he is, he probably would be dog shit for us. We're probably going to have to wait until the actual draft, unfortunately, to make a trade. So, that's kind of just the way it's going to go, unfortunately. But, I mean, with where we're at, we've won games. And if we win 7 games, we're not going to be able to get Zach Brennan. It's just not going to be possible. Or Devontae Gray, who he looks like an absolute dog. He's just bad in zone coverage, so I think he's more of an edge rusher type. Especially being 6'4", 260. Really good at block shedding. Good pursuit. He just seems like, an edge rusher. Doug Edwards in that position, if we did have the 5th pick, he would not drop below us. We would get him, and that'd be our running back of the future. He came in and killed it at Texas after Rashawn Johnson left and Bijan Robinson. So it's to think he was in that same running back room with them. And now that they're gone, he's just killing it. So we have a top 10 pick at the moment, so trading inside the top 5 isn't out of the question to move up, So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can adjust the team a little bit better and make them a little bit better, and we'll get to it next time. Anyways, that is it from me. Peace.